In Season 6, we're taking our up-and-coming designer series to the next level. My amazing new show stylist, Harrison Kright, and our phenomenal producers have been pouring through more than 8,000 submissions from around the country. The team worked for weeks to narrow it down to 5. Our latest up-and-coming fashion design series is all about designers who are nurturing their talent. Now that designs are locked, the dresses steamed, and pants pressed, it's time for our designers to showcase their creative vision with the team. Welcome back. It is day 4 of our up-and-coming designer series, which is giving a platform to some of the most exciting design talent out there. This stunning look was created by the designer you're about to meet. He's 22-year-old Matthew Williams from Chicago. Matthew is known for his structural pieces and evening wear and is on a mission to push boundaries with his cutting-edge designs. Here's more of his story. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Matthew Williams. I'm 22 years old. I'm originally from Chicago, and the name of my brand is Matthew Joseph. I graduated from Kent State University with a Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Fashion Design 4 months ago. When I was about 13 years old, I started to make t-shirts. After I took a sewing class, I realized I had a love for creating dresses and suits. I like to create structural pieces as well. My mom is a huge fan of the Tamron Hall show.
When I saw the Tamron Hall up-and-coming designer show last year, I just knew that Matthew had to apply. Well, it means a great deal to share his garments with the world. Matthew puts love into everything that he does, and it shows.
I aspire to be a couture designer that creates for all shapes and sizes because everyone should feel comfortable and fashion-forward in what they're wearing. I am overwhelmed with joy to be selected for the Tamron Hall upcoming designer series. I am excited for the world to be able to see what Matthew Joseph is all about.
Oh my God! Tam fam, we're gonna meet Matthew in a moment, but first, let's see more of his creative designs. Let's go! Wow! Oh my goodness! Absolutely beautiful! The color, the design, the shape. Model Julia is working it. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And next up, Zaria. I love this pant. The cut, look at the detail at the bottom. The corset. Oh, absolutely stunning. Now she's ready to take over the world in that one. Thank you so much. And our next, whoa! Let's give it up for our model, Jimmy! Oh my goodness! The audience is going crazy over this one. Thank you so much. And now, let's meet our 4th up-and-coming designer, the person who created all of this, Matthew Williams! Oh my gosh! Coming up, we're gonna talk to Matthew about my look, and guess what? Matthew's mom, of course, is in the front row. We'll be right back!
Hey Tam fam, come with me to make Tamron's dress. I wanted to create something very elegant and chic and vibrant for Tamron. So here is the sketch. I started to drape the dress part and get the silhouette that I wanted. And then I traced it onto the fabric to be tufted. This technique is called tufting. I'm using 27 different colors of yarn. I used an understructure to create the poofiness for the sleeve. I have the pieces all shaved down now, so now it's time to pin them together. We can sew it. I am putting the last final touches on here, and I am sewing the neckline. Looking really good so far. Excited. The dress is done and packed up. It's time to take it to Tamron. See you soon, Tam fam.
Oh my gosh! That was our latest up-and-coming designer, 22-year-old Matthew Williams, sharing the creation he created for me today. Matthew is back with us to talk about his journey. First of all, you just graduated.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, your mom is here in the front row. Thank you, Mom, for telling him to get in here and put your design up. Having the support of your family means everything. And I know this particular dress is an homage to your late grandmom who passed away before you were born, Lorraine.
Yes.
And that is the inspiration behind this dress. Tell me how she inspired this look as I stand up.
Yes, so my mother always tells me that my grandma would always have a bunch of yarn. So even though I don't fully knit, this is kind of my way of knitting. This is all yarn.
God. How long did it take to complete this dress?
I completed it in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, they said. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. And the hand detail, I'll tell you, Matthew said, I'm sorry you can't sit down. I said, but it was worth it. It was worth it because the story behind it, the detail, this is substantial. And I tell people, this is not a ready-to-wear look. This is taking on the world. This is costume. This is Met Gala. This is a big look. What you were wearing, you just finished last night?
Yes, I just finished this outfit last night.
Tell me about what you're wearing.
So these are snakes. It's over 3,000 pearls hand placed on here.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Now let's get to the looks that you brought in. Please come on over, Julia. This is phenomenal.
Thank you.
This is phenomenal. Tell us about this look.
Yes, so this one is actually from my last collection, No Space to Breathe.
No space to breathe. I get that.
It dealt with how social media has an effect on society. And I wanted her to feel very wrapped up and very restricted, but then be very chic at the same time.
You are a storyteller, let me tell you that. No space to breathe. This is absolutely beautiful. The color is, what? The fabric, where did you acquire this? Why this color? Why this shade?
So I acquired this at Mood Fabrics, actually here in New York.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and I wanted to do a red color, but I didn't want it to do a bright red, so I took it to a deeper tone.
It's stunning. And the detail at the bottom?
Yes, so this is actually a pleated organza that I pleated from scratch, and there's actually fishing line in each pleat.
There's fishing line in each pleat that you hand put in.
I've hand put in it, and it allows it to give it the structure that I'm looking for.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Julia. Next up is Zaria. I love this look.
Yes. So this is also from my last collection of Space to Breathe. I wanted to use the corset as a metaphor for society being very restrictive and social media just telling people what to do and how to function. So I wanted to use a contrast in fabric, so I used the leather, and I also used the organza, same pleated organza technique, just to show the sooner or later you do overcome.
Oh.
Yes.
This is a whole book. And you created the handbag.
Yes.
I noticed that. So you created the handbag. Are you also interested in accessories?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's phenomenal.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Our beautiful models here. And our final look, Jimmy is wearing this striking asymmetrical finale look. I don't even know what to say. Tell us about this. It's like Wakanda forever.
Yes, so this is actually from my second collection called A Work of Art.
It is that. It lives up to the name.
I wanted to show the male physique off. So usually on the red carpet these days, you see a lot of boring black suits.
Somebody just said that recently.
Yes.
A lot of the men's fashion is boring. So this is, you want to disrupt that.
Yes, yes.
I love that.
So,
great job. And so you have the one sleeve. It's beautiful. And tell us about the print and fabric.
so this.
The print and fabric.
Yeah, so this fabric, I actually was just in the fabric store and I was like, oh, this print is interesting. I had no explanation behind it, but I was like, oh, what should I do with this? So I thought this would be an interesting suit because you don't usually see suits
I
like
could
this.
see the Dwayne Rock Johnson in this because he's got those tattoos all on one arm.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Thank you to our models. You have done a phenomenal job. You made your mom and family proud and all of Chicago. Thank you, Matthew. And guess what? Matthew will be returning for our finale show with the rest of our designers. In the meantime, you can find his work at Matthew W. Joseph on Instagram. Matthew will be back tomorrow with all of our big finale guests.